A badge signifies a special moment that acknowledges a person's achievement or participation. We are going to use badges to share with you the work of Newbridge Senior Branch with our artist in residence, Dave Sheehan from Create School. Family and Friendship, International Camps, the Georgia Ireland Link, and badges.
Friendship. What is friendship? An alliance, a special bond, a close relationship. When you hear this word, you think of many things. Friendship to ladybirds means doing arts and crafts with each other. To brownies, it could be eating s'mores. And to guides, going camping together is what friendship really is. We asked a few people who are involved in guiding about friendship and the influence Girl Guides has had on their lives.
It was in 1987 in St Patrick's Brownies Corduff in Dublin, and I wanted to be a brownie.
Would be the friendships that you form, and then definitely just like going places, going camping and stuff.
I did. I have 7 friends from then, actually, that I still am in touch with.
Something that I've learned that helps in my everyday life would definitely be social skills.
By learning and getting to try different things, that's always going to impact your life. And
the camping, the campfires, all those things are all part of weaving us together. So I suppose the thing that I've learned is that it's an important thread all the way through my life. Guiding has a wide and inclusive programme, and I think within guiding there's something for everybody.
Our brownies weren't very well off, shall we say. And we were going to the cinema. The cinema wasn't very far away, but it was a bus. We hired a bus just to keep us all together. So we went to the cinema, and it was called, the movie was called Into the West. And at the beginning of it, there's the rolling waves. And the little girl beside me jumped out of her seat because she thought the waves were coming out on top of us. She had never been to a cinema.
Friendship can be different to every person, but in guiding, friendship is so much more. You can try new things, meet new people, but the people you meet can become your lifelong friends. Friendship plays a big part in guiding because you need someone to encourage you to do the things that you wouldn't normally do, and someone who doesn't burn your s'mores. This is why friendship is so important in Girl Guides. It doesn't matter if you're a ladybird, brownie, guide, or senior branch, or even a leader. In guiding, friends are everywhere. International camps in guiding are a worldwide event. Girl Guide units from across the globe come together at this one major event to celebrate guiding around the world together. Why are they so important? The international aspect of guiding has always been a very important part of the organisation, and to show this, international camps are held every 3 to 5 years. They can be held anywhere in the world. These camps are so important because they bring girls from all different backgrounds together to celebrate what they have in common: guiding. So what happens at international camps? At these international events, Girl Guide units from around the world come together to celebrate guiding through fun games, activities, and of course, campfire songs. International camps have been a long-standing tradition in guiding. In fact, there have been 14 camps throughout the years in guiding, including Octagon, which is the international camp of 2021, where girls from around the world will come together virtually this year to celebrate guiding. What are some of the other important camps? Camp Curlew in 1981 and the camps with the children from Chernobyl in 1990 and 1991 have had a huge positive impact on the organisation. In 1981, the first Camp Curlew was held. This camp was designed for children who could not attend other camps because of physical disabilities. After this camp, similar camps were held for girls with learning disabilities, girls from the travelling community, and girls from disadvantaged areas. The other major camp that was held was the Camp for the Children from Chernobyl. The first of its kind was held in 1990 when the IGG hosted 11 girls and 1 adult with an Irish interpreter at camps in Mount Nugent and Glenarie. Another group came again to go to Mallory in 1991. These specific camps were so impactful for the organisation because they showed that the Girl Guides wanted to include girls from all different backgrounds and abilities. At the time, for an organisation to do this sort of thing was unheard of, so it was very impactful for the organisation and society in general. It really showed the true spirit of guiding. We continue to work with many different groups throughout the country. Currently, we have a hospital unit in Crumlin Children's Hospital and a Brownie and Guide unit in Mosney Direct Provision Centre, to name a few. In conclusion, all camps are a really important part of guiding because they show togetherness and inclusiveness for all girls. Holding these camps help to create a community of girls who can come together from all different walks of life to support one another no matter what and share their love of guiding together.
One of the keys to success in the world is partnership, and Irish Girl Guides has had many successful partnerships throughout its 110 years. Some with other guiding organisations, some with businesses, and some with other charities.
Helping to develop guiding in other areas of the world has been an area that our volunteers have made a valuable contribution. After the World War, Irish Guides raised money for refugees in Switzerland, Sweden, and France, among others. In 1947, the Irish Girl Guides presented a Ford 8 van, the Arethusa, to the World Bureau of Guiding, and Irish leader Estelle Moore from Cork travelled around Europe. She helped develop other organisations in post-war Europe. The breakup of the USSR caused a great upheaval in many parts of Eastern Europe, not least for children and young people. In the early 1990s, the World Association connected Ireland with Georgia, and so began almost a 30-year partnership aimed at helping girls and young women in Georgia to develop in a voluntary, non-political, constructive organisation.
The very first contact was made in 1993 when IGG members travelled to Tbilisi, the capital, to train a group of interested young people. A second visit was made in 1994 and in 1996. A third trip, involving a stay of several months, gained an insight into the challenges of everyday life. As a result, several other things happened to strengthen the partnership, including groups of Irish senior branch members taking part in service projects in Georgia and Georgians visiting Ireland.
In 1995, Girl Guides in Ireland made peace packs which were distributed by the UNHCR and an Irish leader at a refugee camp in Georgia. Units all across Ireland generously donated items like books, crayons and clothing. These donations meant a lot to the girls, as they were very grateful to know that their guiding sisters were thinking of them. At the World Conference in Dublin in 1999, the DIA was awarded associate membership with WAGS, and then in 2020 received full membership status.
The friendship continues with a group of Georgians coming to the international camp Ignite 2017. Leaders and their senior branch members were members of staff so they could learn how to organise camps, and the following year they organised their first international camp in Georgia. Georgia is a beautiful country with warm and welcoming people, and the cultures, language and songs of each country formed part of 2 Georgia Ireland badges that girls here could earn.
Throughout our history, we have had members of Irish Girl Guides playing key roles within the world of guiding. As Chair of the World Association, Chair of Europe, and representing girls and women at United Nations events. Guiding gives us so many opportunities to meet, learn, and share with others. We really are a global sisterhood.
In the first 110 years of the Irish Girl Guides, there have been many changes to meet the needs of the girls living in different eras and social landscapes. We are a movement, and so we move with the times. Badges and uniforms offer a lens into the evolution of guides. Badges have been used throughout IGG's history to acknowledge programme achievements, celebrate special events, even to mark being a member of the organisation. Our badges may change, but our members' love for them, their pride in earning them, and celebrating the events they mark has never faded. We even swap badges at international events. To begin with, there were 3 levels of guiding: the Tenderfoot, Second Class Honours, and First Class Honours badges. As the programme developed, the guides earned their gold cords as the top award. This later evolved when in 1998 the programme launched had spots for ladybirds, footprints for brownies, and trees for guides. Girls could choose their activities to achieve their own goals. In 2015 we updated our programme across all branches, and the current Journey programme was created with the links to Goshka, the President Award at senior branch level. Alongside the core programme, proficiency badges, now called interest badges, have also been a key part of the programme. In the early days, gaining a badge was no easy feat, with a board of examiners set up in each district to ensure standardisation of tests. Look at Miss Peacock's camp blanket, which shows some of the badges she earned 100 years ago. Badges specific to the early 20th century included cobbler, milliner, clerk, sick nurse, milkmaid, and even a war service badge. IGG published their own badge book in 1958, launching 7 new badges from Irish language to Irish dancing. The aircraft badge criteria included identifying fighter, bomber planes, seaplanes, carrier passengers planes, and troop planes. Very different from today's aviation badge, where girls investigate the roles women play in aviation, aircraft design, and construction. Our aviation badge was the most popular badge for guides in 2019.
Our interest badges have been designed to allow us to create an interest and develop skills and knowledge in various topics. They challenge us in areas such as the outdoors, guiding, teamwork and community, life skills, change and global awareness. Some of our current badges are online surfer, techno, science investigator, engineering, money matters and healthy mind. We wear uniforms to all meetings and events to ensure equity. The uniform has evolved from blouses, skirts, white-brimmed hats with a chin strap, a white starched haversack, to navy dresses with specific unit neckerchiefs. Then a more informal style was launched in the 90s after consulting girls across the country and a nationwide vote. This created a degree of choice which included jeans, sweatshirts, a polo shirt. Now sweatshirts, hoodies and navy joggers are staples in our 500 plus units. The Irish Girl Guides have stayed relevant throughout its 110 years by maintaining its core value and constantly evolving to meet the needs of the girls in an ever-changing world. Because our girls are central to what we do, we review and adapt our programme and our uniform to meet the needs of our members. This makes the vision for the Irish Girl Guides possible. Today there can be a place for all girls to be themselves, a place where there is diversity, equality, a place to make a difference, and that place is Irish Girl Guides.